What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Clams. I'm Will, here in what is an absolutely perfect day in Key West. A little bit of a breeze, sunny. It is wonderful out. I woke up today really wanting something that needed spiny lobster, or lobster in general. But lobster season's closed, so I'm going to take the opportunity to go to a new spot, dive off the shore, and check it out for when lobster season opens. But one of the things that I'm going to go target, fingers crossed, that we can find some spider crab, because I could substitute spider crab for the spiny lobster in what I want to make. So let's head over to the shore, let's get in the water, and see what we come up with.
So that's a female. I don't want to take any of them.
So I don't know if I mentioned you're allowed 5. Oh, that guy just gave up his claw. I've also never seen a purple and blue one like that, or a blue one like this. I've seen this color, that's common, but never purple like that. That's pretty interesting. Pretty cool. But yeah, so we have 5 here. You're allowed 5 per day. All right, let's get them into the water. So as my water is coming up to a boil, I have here some sliced lemon, handful of salt, a little bit of white vinegar, and, which I almost never do with spider crab, we're gonna add some Old Bay. Once this comes up to a boil, we'll throw the crabs in. We got a rolling boil, and I did dispatch these guys right before I'm putting them in. So I'm gonna put in all 5. The biggest ones are going in first. We'll give them a second, and then we'll drop in the smaller ones. Okay, last but not least, I may have overcrowded this pot. Let's see. Might have to take out some of that liquid. There we go. So they're gonna go in there for about 12 minutes. We're gonna get that back up to a rolling boil and then throw them right into an ice bath to shock them and stop the cooking process. Whoa, didn't really change color. That is wild. I have not seen that before. Wow. So these are gonna cool down completely. Probably let them soak in there for about 10 minutes. And then we will start the agony of shelling them and picking them. So we got one floater crab, this one. I'll show you. As you see, I don't even need any kind of cracker for that. I didn't feel it when I grabbed them, which was surprising, but that meat's gonna taste just as good anyway. There's just not a lot of it, but that'll work. And it saves me trouble. I'm just really strong, guys. Yeah, he had just molted, so he's pretty much soft shell, but he was filling out his shell, so not like last time where we ended up with almost nothing. We actually got ourselves some meat out of this guy. So he'll be the easiest to show you in case you've never cleaned a crab. Take the carapace off. Then along the side here you have the dead man's fingers. Those are the gills. So you take those off. And then on each one of these legs, there's going to be a hunk of meat in there. Like that. So each chamber has a little hunk of meat just like that. Pull all those out. That's your lump crab meat. And then each leg. Man, I wish they were all like this. There you go. So you get the idea. The other one's not going to be that easy, but we'll get through them, and then I'll tell you what we're going to make. Oh, yeah.
We don't drink
All right.
this, so.
Made it through. That is deceiving because of the bowl, but that is
Didn't see any.
probably about 2 pounds
Pretty cool though.
of crab meat right there. Now that I have my crab all cleaned, I can tell you what we're gonna make. We're gonna make spinach and crab goat cheese crepes. So I have here about a cup of all-purpose flour. I have here a bit of sea salt, some sugar. I have 1 egg. And then we're gonna add milk until it's the right consistency, which is gonna be a little bit thinner than pancake batter. And something very important, after you make this, it has to go in the fridge and sit in the fridge for at least 20 minutes. Now, a lot of people put a little bit of melted butter in their crepe batter, and it makes them nice and rich, but I'm gonna skip that and just keep it very simple. So that's about where we want it. It's just a little bit thinner than pancake batter. Add just a dash more milk. And there we go. So this is going in the fridge, and we'll come out, make the crepes, and I'll show you the filling. We're gonna keep our filling really, really simple so that crab can shine through. So our spinach, we're just gonna wilt it and add some shallot. I'm also gonna dice up some garlic to get in the pan before we put our spinach in it. Start out with just a little olive oil. Throw our garlic in. Alright, garlic's starting to brown. Throw in some butter. Because they are crepes, it is French, you know. Alright, now we throw in an entire package of spinach. This will wilt down to about 1 leaf. A little bit of garlic salt, pepper. And now you could use water, chicken stock, white wine. I have here some sake left over, so we're just going to pour in the sake and throw a lid on, and that'll steam and wilt. Add to that a healthy amount of shallots. And that's it. That's as far as I'm going to take it. I don't want to completely cook down that spinach. I want it to still have some life to it. And the shallots are just heated up, release their flavor. The alcohol in the sake is cooked off. And there you go. Alright, my crepe batter has rested long enough. Throw in some butter. Now we want these nice and thin, so spread them out. And I'm on a medium-low heat. It's kind of like pancakes. The first one is always your test one, and then you know I needed a little more heat, a little less heat, spread them out thinner. But this is looking pretty good. We'll let those get nice and brown on that side and then flip it over. Okay, how we looking? Nice. Very, very nice. Let's see if we can flip it. All right, give it a try. Hey, there you go. Okay, and that other side will cook pretty quickly. Go. And we probably don't really need any more oil in the pan. We still got the butter there. Do our second one. Now you could make a hollandaise sauce or something like that for this, but I'll be honest, I don't think it needs it. So I'm just going to do a little bit of spinach. And I mean, again, I don't think that bowl did justice to how much crab meat's here. So I am not going to be sparing with the crab meat. And that's one of the joys. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it is worth it. Okay, then I have here just a little bit of goat cheese. And this, to me, will kind of take the place of a sauce. It's not too much. Just a couple of bites of goat cheese, because that is a strong, strong flavor. The smell of the sake coming off of the spinach is beautiful. There you go. You know what? It is breakfast time still. Let's fry an egg and put it on top. There we go. Hang on. Hang on. Let's do the light reveal. Okay. Now we can eat. Why is breaking a yolk the most satisfying thing? It really is. So I don't really mind the crab being cold, but if you did, you could have thrown it in with the spinach just to take the chill off of it. But the shallots in that spinach they're the secret weapon. Such a nice flavor. And that crepe is just the right amount of chewy. And the crab, you can't beat that crab. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know, I mean, everybody wants spiny lobster, yes. And I don't know, maybe I'm doing a disservice by turning people on to spider crab, because I hope those never go away, and I hope people keep not eating them, because I love the fact that I can just go jump in the water at a new spot and find, I mean, there were tons. There were ones that I put in the net and then let go just because they were a little bit on the small side. And, you know, to be able to catch 5 and then see, I didn't even show you guys all the ones that I saw. But there were probably, without exaggeration, 20 spider crabs there. And they're so flavorful. This will hold me over until lobster season opens. And I will say too, spider crab's funny. You get it in your mind, you say, okay, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get spider crab. Very excited for it. And by the time you're done cleaning them, you go, I'm not doing this again for a very long time. And within time, you forget how tedious it is to clean all them, and you go out and get them again. And I'm happy every time I'm eating, but about 30-40 minutes into cleaning the crabs, I'm asking myself, why do I do this? But now I know why. It's just unbelievable. And if I was to go and buy crab and try to stuff a crepe like that, full of crab, absolutely full of crab, I couldn't afford it. No way. Well, all right, guys. Thanks for coming along on this adventure. And in case you are wondering, yes, that crab, all the other crab is going to good use. I'm going to cook for everyone in the house. They're all out and about, so we're going to have lunch together. What a great day. What a beautiful thing to be able to go and do that. When a certain season is closed, and to be able to go out and get something that personally I like better than spiny lobster. So I couldn't be happier. Thanks for coming along, guys. I'll see you on the next one.